Morning. Monday morning, about 10:30 a.m. October 3rd, 2022. Who is greater, Rod Carew or Tony Gwynn? Excellent contact, batting average, hitters, both Hall of Famers, both left-handed, both won batting titles. Carew had 7. Gwynn had 8 of them. But who's greater? And who would you take? Let's look at career average, 20 categories, starting with career average, runs scored, RBIs, home runs, triples, doubles, singles, total bases, slugging on base, walks, total bases, stolen bases, 100 RBI seasons, 100 runs scored seasons, most runs in a season, most RBI in a season, highest average in a season, most hits in a season, most 200 hit seasons, and most career hits. 20 categories. Match up these two players, who wins? Career average, Tony Gwynn, 338. Rod Carew, 328. Gwynn beats him by 10. Runs scored, Carew, 1,424. Gwynn, 1,383. Carew wins that one. So it's 1-1. Career RBIs, Carew 1,015, Gwynn 1,138. Gwynn wins it. Home runs, Carew 92, Gwynn 135. Gwynn wins that. So it's 3-1 Gwynn. Triples, Carew 112, Gwynn 85. Give it to Carew. Doubles, Carew 445, Gwynn 543. Give it to Gwynn. Singles, Carew 2,404, Gwynn 2,378. Give it to Carew. Evenly matched, these guys, basically, on paper. Total bases, Carew 3,998. Gwynn beats him, 4,259. Slugging, Carew 429, Gwynn 459. On base, Carew 393, Gwynn 388. Give it to Carew. It's 6-4 Gwynn. Walks, Carew 1,018, Gwynn 790. Gwynn swinging the bat, didn't want to walk. But give that one to Carew. Stolen bases, Carew 353, Gwynn 319. Give it to Carew. So it's 6-6. 100 RBI seasons. How many did they each have? They both had 1, so they tie. 100 runs scored seasons. Carew once. Hard to believe. Gwynn twice. Give it to Gwynn. Most runs in a season, their highest total for Carew was 128, Gwynn 119. Give it to Carew. It's 7-7. most RBI in a season. The most for Carew was 100. Gwynn, 119. Give it to Gwynn. Highest average in a season. Carew had a 388. Gwynn, 394. Give it to Gwynn. That's 9-7 Gwynn. Most hits in a season. Carew, 239. Gwynn, 220. Give it to Carew. 9-8 Gwynn. Most 200 hit seasons. Carew had 4. Gwynn, 5. Give it to Gwynn. 10-8 Gwynn. And the most career total hits. Who won? Carew, 3,053. Gwynn, 3,141. He beats him by 47 and 41. 88 hits. Gwynn wins at 11, 9, and 1 tie. Listen to this. Career games played. Carew, 2,469. Gwynn, 2,440. That's a difference of 29 games. Carew had 29 more games, yet Gwynn had, let's see, Gwynn had 88 more hits. Let me repeat that. I'll do it slow. Carew played 29 more games, but Gwynn had 88 more hits. Carew played 19 years, Gwynn 20. Gwynn's last year was just pinch hitting. He didn't play a full season. How about this? Carew had 15 300 hit seasons. Gwynn had 19 of them. Here's the stat that bothers me, but with Carew. I like Carew. But did you know that he struck out 1,028 times in his career? Well, in 19 years, not bad. Gwynn only struck out 434 times. That's a difference of about 600. So Carew struck out 600 more times than Gwynn. So Gwynn is a better contact hitter. And according to this analysis, Gwynn is greater than Rod Carew. Would Rod Carew debate that? Maybe. Because he scored more runs, he had more singles, he got on base better than Gwynn, he had more stolen bases, he had more hits in a season than Gwynn for his highest total. But Gwynn will argue that he had a better batting average, more RBIs, more homers, doubles, more total bases, higher average in a season. He had a 394. Highest for Carew was 388. Also, Gwynn had 8 batting titles, Carew 7. Who's greater? According to this, Tony Gwynn. But I wouldn't mind having Rod Carew on my team. Who would you take? I'd take Tony Gwynn. The reason, only 434 strikeout. He makes contact, hits the ball all over the field. He had more doubles. When he was younger, he was very fast. But you know, Carew had more stolen bases than Gwynn. That's interesting. What do you think of that matchup? Very close. How about the fact that they're only separated by 29 games? How about that? We'll continue the Who is Greater series. I've got a lot of players to analyze. I like doing players who play about the same number of games, and then you match them up to see who's greater. Thanks for watching here. I'm out.